Hey everyone, James Reeves, TFBTV here at Austria Arms Action Days with Corvus. You guys know I'm a big AUG guy, huge fan of the platform. We've interviewed the guys from Corvus before because I love the products that they make, and of course the people at Steyr, the company, also I know respect your products. We're working on a new trigger system. We were just talking about it. I had to stop you and say, no, don't tell me about it. Let's wait. Let's get the camera on. Let's talk about this new experimental trigger that we have.
10 years ago, we started this experiment with AR-15 triggers, but we had to dump it because they were not drop safe. Not the inherent trigger, but built in that system was not safe enough. Mm-hmm. So we started from scratch on with a new system, and we are now in our final testing stage. Mm-hmm. So far it is drop safe, and it has a very nice characteristic, the characteristic of the trigger that we always wanted to have.
I hope you don't have to scrap this. I hope this is good to go, yeah. Because that's fantastic.
It is a two-stage trigger, not like the original one, a crappy single-stage trigger that you cannot really predict. But this one has a take-up, then you have a clear wall, a light break of about 2.5 kilograms, mm-hmm. approximately, and a very short reset. Mm-hmm. And so, again, this is still a prototype, but yeah, be careful, it's lighter than the original one.
Related to that, a lot of people believe that just because the AUG is a bullpup, just because it comes with kind of a spongy, shitty trigger from the factory, it's impossible to make a good trigger for the bullpup. But you and I know that that's not true at all.
It's not impossible, but it's extremely difficult.
Uh-huh. Which is why you've been working on this for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been working on this?
For this new prototype, for more than a year now.
Uh-huh. Yeah. When do you think it's done?
If everything proceeds like it did now, we will be finished in the fourth quarter this year.
Okay,
maybe.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
So if not any shit happens, then
yeah.
Maybe it's
let's hope not.
Q4.
Especially while we're filming it. Can't wait to shoot it, but before I do that, how much is it going to cost? Do you know yet?
It's hard to say, because we just have the prototypes now. They are serial prototypes already, mm-hmm. and so we have a rough estimate, but we will be around $500-ish, mm-hmm. maybe a little bit less.
Okay.
But it's not just a trigger like
uh-huh.
it is with an AR-50.
Right.
But it's a whole package that has to be built, and then the trigger and all the parts, and so it's quite a lot to do.
Yeah, and what I'll say, just for your benefit and the benefit of the audience here, right now you've got guys watching this that are used to buying like LaRue triggers for $89 on sale for an AR-15 and getting a fantastic trigger.
Yep.
And when you say $500, like for the trigger here, right now people are losing their minds. They're like, oh my God, like that's insane. That's more than Geisley. So why does $500 make sense for this trigger, for the AUG, versus the AR-15?
Because there is much more material that is needed to create this trigger. Mm-hmm. The first tries with AR-15 triggers, we used the original plastic cover and just made an insert and used AR-15 triggers, but they are not drop safe when you set it up like this and put it in the stock of an AUG. It's mm-hmm. not possible to mm-hmm. be drop safe. And so this is a whole new system that totally, the mechanics of it is totally different than that from an AR-15 trigger. And yeah, this is one of the reasons why it is more expensive than a common AR-15 trigger.
If you know what you're doing, installation 10 seconds.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put it in, close.
Yes, demonstrate if that's
okay.
Yeah. You really love to see it. Even I can't screw that up. Wonderful.
And that's it. The two shells are made of aluminum. All the interior, of course, of steel, of hardened steel.
Okay, and that makes it's now a lot more sensible, to say we're charging $500 for that. Especially, I can just knock that pin out the back and then boom, put it in there and we're good to go. Yep. But look, good luck. I hope this does very well. I hope that I know I'm going to see you at EWA or Enforce Tech next year, and I hope you guys have this and it's done and it's got rave reviews. But in the meantime, I'm going to shoot this thing. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into TFBTV Showtime. Make sure you stay here. Make sure you subscribe because we're bringing you more from Action Days.